You don't stop.
And niggas pack the clip.
Keep on.
Bitch. One clip is full of effect.
Bitches falling at the gas.
Yeah. Up in poetry, bullet in the chamber, waiting till they get a load of me. Dialing from the rotary, the other end's a ringtone. It's like I'm at the 20, running to the other end zone. Never had a pretty woman keep me in the friend zone. Trying to worry not, what about any of my friends on? Return so much, I probably pound until the send's gone. Weed under the button, the scent strong. Phone still off limits like a motherfucker slanging Mary. Delivery on time, every time, very. Good intention, but the honest vary. Trying to find this peace of mind and count it out as monetary. My thoughts are forming into sentences. No telling when this evolution sends it into exodus. I'm not just out for the reference. Understood that getting is good, at least the present is.
Chemistry underrated. Your fundamentals basic, run the matrix. No dispute, I'm undebated. Beat banging like it's blood related. Elegance is understated. Orchestrations leave you sedated. Back fresh, recuperated. Brothers in step, highly awaited. Long time coming, rhyme dumbing. Pour something, Bacardi lime, rum inside a cup. Stomach rubbing, opinions borderline jaded. Stretch out accounts, blackboard to sketch out the routes. Stop short, stepped out the house in Venice. Bear witness, word scripted, 3-dimension vivid, exceed the limits. Meanwhile, I pencil in the digits. Gangsta white walls spinning. Levi denims and crushed linen, kangaroo coat with the custom stitches. Serve dishes, dirty soup kitchen. Heavy hitter, I swing it whenever you pitching. Y'all better listen, y'all better listen. Refrigerators, we got to move these color TVs. We on the move, step brothers. We moving in, and we moving in trees. 99 bottles of beer, I break all of them. Hard to choose one of these bitches, I'll take all of them. Before I pick up the dice, I shake all of them. Money like leaves on trees, I break all of them. Shooters in disguise, you probably mistake all of them. Put cookies on the sheet in the oven and bake all of them. Till the bottom is crispy. Great Gatsby reflector on the Nauticas, flashy like a strobe light. Royal Dynasty rag wrapping the dome tight. Locked in the middle of the crosses on my scope sight. I wrap a bundle, know how to package the dope right. You rodeo and can't even lasso the rope right. You hear the sound of a drum if the envelope's light. So when I come to pick up the paper, make sure the note's right. Handle dilemma, tunes familiar like the man from Ipanema. Epidemic to spread from the epicenter. We got to move these refrigerators. We got to move these color TVs. That shit. We on the move, step brothers. We moving in, and we moving them trees. You ever noticed how they welcome you, invite you to sit? It's like the rich keep waiting to admire their shit. Watch, if we ain't on the same page by now, it's never happening. Decoding all these messages, it's only for the passengers. Coded for the massacre, when it occurs, I ain't condoning it. Best believe I'm owning them furs from when it pops off. Days wait, nights even longer. I'm topped off of stress, trying to make it even stronger. Now to this, betting chips, part of the rest. Disrespect, part of my left, Gary Carter was a part of the Mets. Part in the cardigan and calling me vet. Yo, camaraderie is fake as fuck. Hidden in politics.
drowned in hearsay. Said I'm on top of it. Said I'm a profit rich and watch the rest go. This ain't cutting the check, this is cutting soap, cutting the dough. We got to move, now let it go. Refrigerators, we got to move these color TVs. We on the move, step brothers. We moving it, and we moving them trees.
Step master, step faster, step on the gas and turbojet past ya. And it's only begun like Jimmy Castor, filming out, coming out the ghetto blaster.
We came here to blow your mind. Yo, campfire powwow, chief up the reefer. 3 passports, 4 visas, keep up. A gray street sweeper, block runner, stop, I'm not gonna. Plotting out from sundown to sunup. I got it where my funds up, I hope we mutual. I'm not a little dumb new fuck, the usual. Suspects become clientele, threading through the needle. Or the eye of it decided whether I ever felt the Beatles. A believer till they labeled me a dreamer. Went from popular to sitting on the bleachers and slanging ease. I ain't the truth, it's a planet dream. I ain't the mover, I'm the man that you hand the cream. A student starve until we packing out the garden. If we fall short of
Alright, and we're back with LHL Week 5, Day 2. And I'm just gonna own it now. My servers were bad yesterday, apparently. NHL Game of the Night, the Nashville Predators versus the Winnipeg Jets. The Washington Capitals wearing the colors of... Oh, my sound is off, hold on. That's better. The Washington Capitals wearing the colors of the Nashville Predators. And the Anaheim Ducks wearing the the colors of the Winnipeg Jets. Off the draw, Washington clears it into the Anaheim zone. It's taken by Tony Flo behind the net. As he tries to get it up to Taser, just misses his stick. Resi fights for it at the blue line. He gets it up to KS or Juice, I'm sorry. Juice takes a shot, hits the post, and it floats across the crease. Getting the puck cleared out of the zone, Lewis Friend comes out of his net, dumps it back in. Taser takes a long shot, that's on net, and a great goal from him. I have my colors backwards, that's not the team's fault. I told them what colors to be. So Washington is wearing the colors of the Winnipeg Jets. And Anaheim's wearing the Predators. Now that's all straight. Lewis Friend coming out of his crease. Plays it around the boards, looking for Juice. He finds him. Pass made to Resi at center ice. Carries it across the blue line. Poked away from him. Taser with another long shot. Hits the crossbar. It lands in front. And Kiwi clears it out of the front of the net. Taser takes a shot, but it's blocked. Tony Flo dumping it back into the Washington zone. And a long play. Quacky Face takes it in his own zone. Passes it to Tony Flo. And a great pass made to Dial. Couldn't deke around Rezi. See, clears it into the corner and it's taken by Kiwi. Taser takes a shot. It bounces off of Lewis Friends' stick and in. He has his second of the game already. Halfway through the first period. Play made off the boards, just off that face-off. Dial sending it towards the net, just wide. Quacky Face pass to Dial. And a great receive and a great shot. It's 3-0. Whoops, I moved my camera. That's okay. I just want to say, the last two meetings in the regular seasons, the last two meetings in the regular season for these two teams, Anaheim and Washington, the first game went 4-3 Washington in OT. And the second game, Anaheim ended up mercying Washington. That score being 6-0. And if you're counting the preseason, which I wasn't in the stats before, but I might as well now, they mercied them again in the preseason. Anaheim won that 7-1. So they've mercied Washington twice this season already. And a turnover from KSAto leads to a great goal for Washington. Let me see if I can center my camera real quick for that face-off. Now Taser breaking out. He takes a shot. Great save from Lewis Friend. Kiwi clearing it out of the crease. And tipped on his own net. I believe that was KSAto. Quacky Face took that shot. Now Juice couldn't get it on the net. He sent it wide. And Dow takes a shot that goes wide as well. End of the first. 3-1. A lot of goals that period. Kind of hard to read, but wow, Monster Eats Image. That's Taser. He's got 2 goals this game. And Dial's got the other one for Anaheim. Off the face-off, Quacky Face unable to take it into the zone. It falls back to Taser, and he takes the shot. It goes wide. Dial trying to make the pass to Quacky Face. He was unable to direct it on net. And sent into the zone. Quacky Face goes bar down with it. Didn't cross the goal line, though. Dial takes it away from Kiwi. And a wraparound chance. I'm not sure if Lewis Friend got a piece of that or not. And good move by Dalfan to come out and clear that puck to prevent Juice from gaining a breakaway. And now Quacky Face takes a shot, bounces over Lewis Friend's stick. It's 4-1, Anaheim's favor. Off the draw, it's taken by Washington. KS Auto, I should say. It's a solo crew off that face-off. Quacky Face unable to find that puck, so it's taken by Kiwi in his own zone. Looking for KS Auto. And some back and forth action at center ice. Ends with a shot going over the top of the Anaheim net. Taser, pass to Dial, was interrupted by Rezi. Sent back where Tony Flo takes it. And looks for Quacky Face. He has it. He takes a shot, and Lewis Friend got a piece of it. Was directed wide. Rezi dumps it into the Anaheim zone. Juice passes it off to KS Auto. Centers it back to Juice, and on net, great save by Dalfan. A rebound chance. Wide. Still in possession. Washington in the Anaheim zone. And it's cleared out. Back down the ice. Lewis Friend leaves it for Kiwi. He makes the pass to KS Auto, who passes it off to Juice. Quacky Face passes it out to center ice, where it's intercepted by KS Auto. He gets around Taser, but he couldn't beat Dial. Rezi takes it though, still in the Anaheim zone, leaves it for KS Auto. And a shot hits the post. And Rezi takes it at the blue line, shot wide. And Rezi with the shot from behind the blue line, great save by Dalfan. Dalfan passes it to his defender, Tony Flo. He takes the shot, and Lewis Friend sends that back. And Kiwi takes the shot, goes a little high with it. And Taser mishandles that puck and turns it right over to Rezi in the corner. Washington misplays it though. And Dow carries it out of the zone into the Washington zone, takes a ripper, it hits the side of the net. Under 30 seconds to go. Tony Flo keeps possession for Anaheim. And that'll do it for the second. Washington showing a little bit of life that period. They had some great chances, they just couldn't capitalize. Say the third period is really anybody's game if Washington keeps the pressure on. They could come back from this. It's only a 3-goal deficit. And a weird physics play as Lewis Friend forced to make a save there. And now Quacky Face with an excellent shot and a great save by Lewis Friend. And the rebound was blocked by the defense. Lewis Friend able to clear it out though. Dalf comes way out, almost mishandles it. Juice with the empty net shot. Dalf. Great position from him. Great positioning from him. And a long shot. That one would have hit the top bar, but I think it was batted aside by Lewis Friend. That or maybe it did hit the crossbar and it just bounced aside. Quacky Face holding possession for Anaheim in the Washington zone. Is taken by Kiwi. Carried out and pass made to Juice. Dalfan leaves his crease. Quesada with it. A great move by him, but no one was there to receive the pass. And Taser with the long shot on net. Great save by Lewis Friend. Spinning move to keep that puck moving up the boards made by Rezi. That was a nifty little trick he did. And he keeps it going for Washington. Couldn't get the pass off to Quesada though. Kiwi comes crashing in. He's behind the net. Dial trying to break away with it. Unable to, so he passes it back to Taser. Takes a shot, lobs it wide. And Juice dumps it behind the Anaheim net. Kept moving by Dalfan and Taser. Dalfan leaving his crease again to play it. Under 2 minutes left in the third period. Pass made to Taser at center ice. Poked away by Rezi. Left for Quesada. And Rezi and Quesada working together to keep possession for Washington. But it's taken by Quacky Face at center ice, and shot on net hits the post. Anaheim with a great shot there. I'm not sure who that was. Might have been Tony Flo. No, Tony Flo was up and he made the pass. I don't know who that was. It's a great chance for them. Hit the post. Under a minute to go. Quesada defiantly charging up the ice. And he hits the post, but Juice gets the rebound, puts it in. They're down by 2 with 40 seconds to go. Not to rip on an RSL team, but we did see at least two goals in 30 seconds to nearly force a comeback at the very end of a game on Monday. It could happen again. But it looks like the clock's winding down a little too quickly. Well, it's going down at the regular pace, but you know what I mean. And a great defensive effort from Anaheim at the end of this third period. And a buzzer beater from Dial. He gets his second of the game. And he pads those stats a little further. So that one's going in the books, a 5-2 win over Washington. Anaheim is your victor. What's your victor, Vector? Haha. The next game of the night is Atlanta against Kansas City. And just like the Washington-Anaheim series, it's 1-1 currently in the regular season. If you include the preseason as a tiebreaker, Kansas City is ahead 2-1, those scores being 5-3 Kansas City in the preseason meeting. Game 1 was 3-1 in favor of Kansas City, and Game 2 was 3-2 in favor of Atlanta. I assume we're going back to DTMB with this one. I don't want to leave just yet though, because I have my face-off camera set. Alright. DTMB. It looks like they're taking the 5-minute break, so I will leave you with the soothing sounds of Greaves.
Yeah, I pushed the boat out, I'm floating on faith. Got a I don't give a shit look stuck on my face. I guess that I become a product of the castle gates. Dug a moat around my heart and filled it up with pain. I went and poured it on the rocks with my last album. So thick that a normal person would pass out from. Now something in which I used to confide in got me sitting in silence, propping open my eyelids. Stupid, I just wanna listen to the music, fading to the background and drinking till the room's spinning. So move something, there ain't nothing left to see here. The only words that I'ma pay attention to are free beer. So leave me here like a cricket in a matchbox, cashing my good luck and spin it on a padlock.
Well, they snuck up on me. I didn't even think they had 5 players to ice here. Just make sure I have my teams. Atlanta is red, actually, so they are backwards once again. Off the face-off, Atlanta, not Kansas City. Great chance for Atlanta to start the game. And now, directed on net by Meatsail. He gets a goal at 4:19 left in the first period. That's just 40 seconds in. You know, actually it's 41, but we're not going to be that nitpicky about it. Pass intercepted by legendary Trev at center ice and sent on net. And a great save by Slim. Legendary Trev and Meat Sale fighting for possession. It's taken by Dick McButt, sent on net. It was pushed wide by Slim. Marchie dumps it into the zone. Meat Sale almost directing it on net. Leaves it for Sammy. Shot wide. Marchie makes the pass to Sammy. Mishandled and it's turned over. Legendary Trev takes it up center ice. Dumped back down. Jabba keeps possession for Atlanta. And now Legendary Trev tries to pass to, I believe that's Dick McButts. He was getting a little bit of D-int from Ice Chimp. I mean, technically it's forward interference, but it's skater interference, whatever. And turned on net. Capital Skis forced to clear that one out. And a great defensive effort made by Ice Chimp. He passes it up to Marchie. Shot wide. Sammy looked like he might have timed out a little bit, because he just kept idly skating up the ice. Java tries to make the pass to BG. Finds the two Kansas City defenders instead. Dick McButts takes the shot into the zone. Goes wide. And pass from Jabba to DMB, just too perfect. They tie it up with 1:13 to go in the first. Meat Sale takes it behind the Atlanta net. A great chance, great block by the legendary Trev. Ice Chimp keeping it in the Atlanta zone for Kansas City. Taken by legendary Trev. Dumped out, but not on net. Sent around the boards to Marchie as he dumps it up the ice. Jabba intercepts it and pass made to BG. Tries to clear once, fails, but still maintains possession. And shot made, almost goes bar down with it. Rebound, shot wide. Puck goes back to legendary Trev, and that's going to close out this first period. Tie game, 1-1. Atlanta's goal coming a little later. Kansas City coming only after 41 seconds of the start. Meat Sale has the goal for Kansas City, and DMB has the goal for Atlanta. Second period's begun. Sick bounces behind the Atlanta net. Taken by BG in his own zone. Dumps it way up the ice on DMB's stick. Great save by Slim. Marchie taking possession at center ice. Crosses the blue line. Gets bodied. BG takes it. Pass over to his winger, or his defender, Sammy. Almost goes bar down with it. As it hits the crossbar and bounces away. And now Kansas City trying to turn it around. DMB making some moves. That was on net. Good save by Slim. And Ice Chimp bats that puck out of the air. And Sammy clears it down the boards. Taken by Jabba. Dumps it back behind the Kansas City net. Taken by Marchie in his own zone. Fighting with BG. BG pokes it, but Sammy comes crashing in, dumps it down the ice. Capital Skis comes out, makes a play. BG, DMB, and Jabba all working in conjunction to get that puck directed towards the net. Dig McButt's not able to turn that one on net. It's taken by Meat Sale. Slim leaves it for Marchie. And a turnover is made. Dig McButt's unable to deke around Ice Chimp. Dig McButts takes it back though. He crosses the blue line, takes a shot, he scores! Gets his second of the game. It's 2-1 Atlanta. Will Kansas City respond? That is Atlanta's second unanswered goal. Kansas City scored first in this game. And Atlanta has answered back twice now. Centered in front by BG's. He made a good pass off the boards. Goes back down into the Atlanta zone. Dig McButts and Legendary Trev doing some back and forth passing along the boards. Tries to pass to Jabba, but he finds Ice Chimp instead. And Sammy, still snake bitten, can't get that goal this game. He's had some great passes fed to him, just hasn't been able to finish one yet. So we pass the under a minute point. BG scores for Atlanta. It's 3-1. As I was saying, we're under a minute to go in this second period. Until BG scored that filthy, filthy goal. It bounces behind the Atlanta net. And it's taken by Ice Chimp. Shot wide of the net. 20 seconds to go in the second period. So Atlanta able to get two past Slim that period. One of those goals coming from DMB and one coming from BG. Kansas City currently sitting in first place. Actually, they're tied for first with Anaheim. After that game against Washington, Anaheim gained 3 points in the standings. If Kansas City loses this, they will remain tied with Anaheim for first. And Atlanta kind of needs this to remain in contention for the playoffs. Say the top four were pretty quickly solidified, as Washington is nestled very sweetly in that number 4 spot in the standings. Atlanta needs to win a couple of these games if they want any chance at the LHL Cup. And of course, Edmonton. Next game of the night will be Edmonton at St. Louis, by the way. I don't want to skip ahead too quickly. I know we're still on this game, but I don't want to say Edmonton's out of playoff contention, but they probably are. You get 10 losses on a season, that's, I don't know. Has a team ever made the playoffs with more than 10 losses or less than 10 losses? LHL Season 14, Vegas made it with a 7-1-1-11 record. There was a lot of games played that season, though. So I don't know, with the number of games they're playing this season and tied into everything else, I think you could argue that Edmonton is already eliminated from playoff contention. They're currently sitting in 6th place with only 6 points. They're 2-10 on the season. They've won 2 in regulation and lost 10 in regulation. And Atlanta keeps applying the pressure. So we got 1:30 to go in this third period. The spinning puck sent up to meet sail. And it's taken by BG just past the blue line. Steers it away from meet sail. Finds Jabba. He's only got to get around Ice Chimp. Makes a perfect pass to DMB. And that'll probably put this game away. DMB gets the hat trick. Jabba assisting on all 3. Can't draw him up much better than that. And the Kansas City defense was in the perfect spot too, that play. It just worked out in Atlanta's favor. And Fender's stick just wasn't able to block that pass. And meet sail with 19 seconds to go. Gets his second of the game. Kansas City is down by 2. And I was a little late to change my face-off camera. That's okay. As the clock winds down, it looks like Atlanta will come away with the win. better watch out, Washington. Atlanta might creep up on you. And I actually don't even have the graphics for the next game ready. It is Edmonton against St. Louis. So just give me one moment. And here we go, just in time for the teams to join. That beautiful, beautiful low-resolution St. Louis Eagle logo. The stats for this game, the regular season series, currently is 2-0 St. Louis. Say they won their first meeting in the regular season 4-3, and their second one was 6-2. Now, if we're including the preseason in this, Edmonton did win that one. It was a 2-1 victory for them there. But you all know the story of the team that has become Edmonton since then. The 2-10 record. They have created a very large hole for themselves to dig out of. A great move by Haybert. That's the deadline pickup. Crab in a tree threatening to break away. Kill Pessel. Able to play a defensive game and stops it, prevents it from happening. And the net is empty. Self-plug. A great solo effort from him. Kill Pessel calling for the apple. He may or may not get that just because he dumped it up to him. The physics play off the draw. I just noticed my logos are a little small. It's just bothering me. That's a little bit better. Puck taken by Kill Pessel at center ice. Unable to get the shot off. Dildozer is there to block that. Narg leaves his crease to make that play. Takes a long shot. So they're fighting for it at the blue line. So it gets whacked away. And it's taken by Dildozer with Lucic hot on his tail. And Dildozer gets bodied, but he's still able to get the shot off. He ties it up with 2 minutes and 35 seconds to go in the first. Guys, Meemaw able to clear it up. Finds Dildozer. I mean, crab in a tree. Trevcrow finds the puck and dumps it up. It lands behind the St. Louis net. And taken by Self-Plug. Narg is out of his crease again. And Doug hit the side of the net, left that for Self-Plug, but he shot it wide. Self-Plug deking the St. Louis Eagles defense. And Dildos are able to finally get it out. He clears it the length of the ice. Taken by Crab in a tree behind the net. Trev Crow able to poke it away. Self-plug gains possession. Dekes around the skaters. Crab in the trees trying to read him. So Self-plug dumps it up in the corner. Taken by Lucic. Left for Kill Pessel. On the point, shoots it wide. Under a minute to go in the first. That one's on net. Hey Burt makes the save. Kill Pessel sends it around the boards to Lucic. Crab in a tree fighting for it. He pokes it away. Tries to make the pass to Dildozer, but it's taken by nobody. Self-plug and Guys Meemaw are racing for possession. Self-plug gets there. He pokes it away, but Doug passes it up the ice and it's intercepted by Trev Crow. And Self-plug trying to make a sneaky play, and he does! He has his second goal unassisted. Say no other player has a point on the score sheet on the Edmonton Oilers team. Self-plug is one self-ish player. But off the draw. It's dumped into the St. Louis zone. And cleared back down, taken by Crab in a tree. Shot wide. Guys Meemaw gets bodied. And is taken by Trev Crow. Pass made to Self-plug. He leaves it for Kill Pessel. And now Lucic takes that at center ice. Takes the shot. Almost directed on net by Self-plug. Dumped down the length of the ice. It's picked up by Kill Pessel. Tries to pass it to Self-plug. It was a little too high. And Doug gets bodied by Self-plug. And now at center ice, puck knocked away from Lucic. Doug trying to get there, but Self-plug pulls away. He's got a breakaway. And a great save. That's the word I'm looking for. A great save by Narg. It's been a long day, guys. I'm sorry. And Self-plug gets it poked away, and it's taken by Crab in a tree up center ice. Turned over, Trev Crow. Pass made to Lucic. And he shoots, a great save by Narg. Dildozer takes it behind his net. And he passes it up the boards. Misses Guys Meemaw, but he finds Crab in a tree. And he shoots, a great stick save by Haybert. That's really all you can do in this game is a stick save. That is unless you have the body save mod installed. but we don't use that in the league, so it is irrelevant. Kill Pestle sends it around the boards. Finds Lucic. And it's cleared back down into the Oilers zone. Hebert leaves his crease. Sends a soft pass to Lucic, but he keeps it moving up the boards. Crab in a tree passes it off to Guys Meemaw. Back to Crab in a tree, who leaves it for Dildozer. Centering pass. Finds the defender Doug. Lucic pokes it away. And Self-Plug may get there first. He does. I'm sorry, I was yawning for that play, so I wasn't able to commentate, but Dildozer ties it up with 20 seconds left in the second period. I wasn't yawning because I find this boring. I was yawning because I've been awake for like at least 13 hours at this point, so... A 2-2 game. Self-Plug with both goals for Edmonton. Dildozer with both goals for St. Louis. Hebert comes out before Crab in a Tree can get there. And it's sent up the length of the ice. Guys Meemaw gets bodied. Self-Plug trying to gain possession, but it's taken by Lucic. And poked away by Guys Meemaw. Trevcrow makes the pass up to kill Pestle. Takes a soft shot. Easy save by Narg. Takes another shot. That one goes wide. Dildozer takes that center ice. And he shoots and he breaks the tie. Just like that, St. Louis takes the lead in this hockey game. Narg leaving his crease to make that play. It's taken by Kill Pestle in his own zone. Long pass made. Taken by Self-Plug. In the corner of the St. Louis zone. Failed to pass that to his partner, so Dildozer unable to get a breakaway. Hebert cleared it back down the ice. Taken by Self-Plug. He's got Lucic in the slot, but Guys Meemaw pokes it away. Some back and forth play at center ice. Now Lucic takes a shot on net, and it's deflected in by Self-Plug. He's got 3. That's a hat trick. And it's tied once again. Just call it the self-plug and Dildozer show. He's got 4 in this hockey game. Holy shit. Pass the puck, you guys. Let someone else score. 7 goals in this hockey game, and only 2 players have goals in the box score. I guess a more intelligent way of saying that would have been 7 goals are spread across 2 players. But, you know, that's not who I am. And self-plug gets his 4th. That's 8 goals. 2 players. Hope you guys picked him up in fantasy. And Narg out of his crease. A long shot just wide of the net. And Kilpessel comes crashing up the ice, but Crabtree's stick gets in the way to block it. Dildozer takes a shot, and it's blocked and sent away. Self-plug has it behind his own net. Will we see extra time this game? There's under 20 seconds to go. And 5 seconds left. Dildozer has possession. That's gonna do it. Here comes overtime. Off the draw it goes to Dildozer. He clears it down the ice and it's in! Right off the face-off! That's 9 goals between 2 players. A great game to end the night on. I've been Vector. Thanks for watching HQM Network. I will be out of town tomorrow, so I will not be doing RSL. I still don't have word on who is. Winters will be on IBN 1 on Thursday, and PK will be back with more LHL on Sunday. I will see you guys next week. Thanks for watching. Have a good night.